I didn't expect to find the coastal vibe in inner Sichuan.
This scene is so incredible.
The water streaming down from it, it's really like heaven.
No matter which corner of the world you come from, you're gonna fall in love with this noodle dish immediately.
So when we talk about mountain cities in China, Chongqing is probably the first one that comes to mind. But what if I told you just 1 hour away in Sichuan lies this super unique and one-of-a-kind city?
This is Yibin, the headwater city of Yangtze River, also a place where future and past collide. Here, you will not only find the largest bamboo forest on earth, beautiful ancient town,
but also you can find 1,000-years-old wine brewing culture. We're about to discover what makes this city so unique and mysteriously enchanting. Alright guys, now it's 11 a.m. and I just arrived in Eing Station. I'm honestly so excited because it's also my first time here in the city. Something that's absolutely crazy in China is that even in Fortress City you can find like this very advanced, modern, maglev high-speed train station. And this is just one of the 3 in Yibin. Wow.
The enthusiast local driver kindly showed us around in the city and promised to bring us to the most local neighborhood.
Alright guys, we just got dropped off in this very Chinese looking, super local alleyways, and this is normally where you find the best food in China. And the driver also told us the best noodle shop. It's just right there around the corner. Let's take a look.
Burning Noodle is not just the name card of the city, but a vivid witness of Yibin's dockside history. Old stores like this has been making this energy-filling noodle dish for busy locals year after year and bringing this delicacy viral all over China. As for locals too, I first got myself a bowl of standard burning noodle with pork topping and another bowl with carrot pao cai topping. I wish you guys can hear what I'm saying, but something wrong with my mic, so yeah. Anyway, this must be the #1 food I suggest you to try if you ever come to China. The fragrance of the noodle coming from the amount of oil they use. They mix beef oil with seed oil, and that's also why if you lit a fire, it could actually burn. Wow, the pao cai flavor is even fresher. I feel like no matter which corner of the world you come from, you're gonna fall in love with this noodle dish immediately. After a bit walking, we went on the local transportation 3-wheel and be taken to the bustling town center of this 4-tier city.
Guess what I found? A very ancient looking clock tower in the center of their city. I mean, it really reminds me of the clock tower in Xi'an, no? It's so beautiful. I still don't know the reason why, but I feel like this city really has a very lively vibe to it. I absolutely love it how they make their trees like round shapes. It looks so elegant, and the whole street is so cute.
The fact that the city lies on the intersection of 3 provinces make its culture super diverse and unique to itself.
Well, there's hundreds of like elderly people here gathering, joining their afternoon time. It's just so lovely to see how people are really enjoying their life here.
After I experienced Yibin people's optimism in the old town, I decided to go to the Riverside to see the more modern part of the city.
I didn't expect to find this coastal vibe in inner Sichuan. It's really like deep in mainland. You can see the contour of this mountain around the city, and then you have this beautiful, huge river. It's crazy. It's like a more peaceful and authentic version of Chongqing. This city really have a lot of outdoor options. If you're like sporty person, you can swim in the river, and there's like running tracks where you can enjoy the view. I can imagine that could be like a pleasant morning jog.
For the past 2,000 years, this Yangtze River headwater city has been known for its unique brewing culture, which has sustained its lasting prosperity. Now, let's leave the modern city behind and head to the birthplace of this tradition, an ancient town full of history and beauty by the side of Yangtze River.
I heard that they call it 伟丽沧江第一古镇. Let's see if it really lives up to its reputation.
Along with the fragrant smell of fermented white liquor, ladies are all dressed up in a sophisticatedly made traditional Chinese gown which is hanfu. This scene is so incredible. It's like walking straight into a royal party that was held in this garden 2,000 years ago.
I've been to quite a lot of Chinese old town for the past few years. I have to say Lizhuang Old Town is one of the more beautiful one. I can really see myself sitting here for an afternoon and really just enjoying my tea and enjoying the beautiful scenery. Guys, look at this scene. It's truly like a painting. I can already picture ancient Chinese poets write beautiful poetry here. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.
Make sure to hit the like button down below and tell me what is the next place you'd like me to visit. If you stay here after dinner, you're gonna witness the most magnificent view. This 5,000 years old ancient town will be all lit up and come back to life.
Nice smell of foods everywhere. Oh my god, I'm really exhausted and starving.
And right on the moment when I'm about to give up, I find the most authentic looking restaurant in town.
I really love this feeling when you walk into the restaurant. It's full of local people and the walk-in sound is like firing up all the time. That's how you know that there's dishes coming in and out of the kitchen all the time. It means that you would definitely find good foods.
First one is definitely my favorite Sichuan homemade dish, wok beef.
I think I need a lot of carbs, but yeah, basic dishes are the hardest to make. Wow, there's like ginger flavor and pao cai and fermented chili. I think the flavor of this one is just right on the point. It means that chef has some real skill. Make sure to let all the juice soak into the rice. That's the best part.
Mashed garlic with sliced pork, this dish is my entire reason to come to this city.
Oh, so it's like very thin sliced pork. It smells already very good. It doesn't smell fishy at all. The dipping salt, not too much if it's too spicy. It's very delicate taste because the fatty meat here is not too fat. It gives you that kind of just right amount of moisturized feeling on your tongue.
Then this vegetable gives out pink juice. It's my favorite. It's so delicious and nutritious. Can you believe this is the night looks like in China's 4-tier city?
If you ever visit China, come to this city, Yibin. It's beyond compared. I'm gonna go back to my hotel and get recharged. I'm gonna show you guys the bamboo paradise.
I'm super excited because the greatest adventure of this journey starts right now. Hidden in the misty mountains of Southern Sichuan, an emerald ocean stretches farther than the eye can see. Chinese call it Southern Sichuan Bamboo Sea.
And I arrive in Chengdu. Here you will see a lot of uncle try to get you on their car.
After a half-hour journey into the mountain, we were dropped in the middle of nowhere.
We're about to enter this bamboo paradise, but we're already surrounded by all the green bamboos. And the air is so fresh. Craftsman shop, they're selling bamboo work. I think it's pretty interesting.
Look at all the jaded green bamboo, rising like a living cathedral on those ancient rocks. The natural waterfall streaming down next to your feet. We are being invited into it.
This really gives me a Zen vibe.
As its name, a small walk in this place can make all of your doubts go away.
Deep in this beautiful bamboo forest, we found this huge cliff carved by nature. It's so beautiful, and with the water streaming down from it, it's really like heaven. Wow, the scale of this bamboo forest is actually way bigger than I thought. It's actually around 120 square kilometers.
This is a real-looking paradise, not just stay undiscovered by the tourists around the world. Also, it's still home to thousands of local villagers who have lived here for generations.
We're going to local people's home for some coffee. I guess you can see, no matter where you go, in the middle of nowhere, you can find coffee shop. It's just how much love we have for coffee.
Magically, this old burrow, hidden in a mountain, is transferred into this quiet, cozy little space with the Chinese Zen style.
I truly love the interior here, the cute Chinese-style porcelain collection they have. I think yesterday I really fell in love with the local life in Yibin city, and it's so fast-paced. And today I get to enjoy this beautiful tranquility, fairy tale-like forest, and I can have my latte here, and you can see the latte art is so beautiful. And I just feel so blessed I get to come here and introduce this beautiful city and nature to you guys. Yibin is definitely one of the most underrated cities. I think it's truly impressive because as far as the eye can see is only bamboo. Mountain after mountain stretch as far as the horizon. And if you come here in a sunny day, you can really see this ocean of greenness. Alright guys, that's it for my Yibin video. Quite a memorable journey, and I've already arrived in Chongqing. If you still like my video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be seeing you guys in shortly. Bye!